Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Kelly Rowland on Trump's Rona diagnosis, Ruby Rose setting herself up, 21Savage with claps from Morgan Freeman himself, Eminem versus Lord Jamar, and LL Cool J tells Kanye where to piss next. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. If this is your first time to the channel, you done did it this time. Stick around to see if you like what we got cooking up for you today. If you're back from a previous video, you're a glutton for insanity. Salute. Hit the bell icon if you like getting your celeb news fresh, and if it ain't that serious, hit the like button. Yo, hit the like button if you're just feeling alright for today and plan on the same tomorrow. Yo, shout out to Jessica Taylor, Greg Lee, and Binky Black. We see you out there. Much love and respect. Oh, and shout out to Prince Harry, who might be watching out in Cali with Meghan Markle, who stated that he has experienced an awakening. Your boy is like, great Scott, Meghan. Has it always been like this for you, my dear? Yes, good sir. In fact, you are in for a ride, sir. Okay, so it's brick out there. Be sure to bundle up. Now, first on deck is the moving Godiva chocolate masterpiece herself, Kelly Rowland. Yo, this young lady, the Most High rolled up his sleeves when fashioning this one. I mean, from her soothing voice to her stunning, let me not lust after the lady, you know what I'm saying, before I get in trouble. The glow that emanates from the, almost got me caught out there again. I always thought, right, that she was top tier, but my girl has recently stepped to the mic upon hearing about Trump's Rona diagnosis and has called cap on the commander-in-chief. Now, in case you hate having knowledge about what's going on in your immediate circumference, okay? Your boy Donald Trump took to Twitter to announce that he and the First Lady opened the door and the Rona was on some, I heard you was talking trash. And before he could deny saying anything, he was getting up off the floor, holding his jaw with the Rona talking about, say something else. Translation, COVID put your mans in the hospital. Yes, I said the hospital. Now, the moving Godiva Kelly Rowland herself has stated that she ain't buying it when she posted the following on social media. She said, quote, he is clearly lying about having COVID. There is a motive. He may even want to see how much it would trend. Something just ain't right. I'm gonna wait and see how this plays out. Close quote. Yo, interesting position. And I'm not sure I agree with Kelly, but she, in essence, pulled a shoebox of evidence with one post from her Instagram story, which read, quote, October surprise, which is defined as a news event deliberately created or timed to influence the outcome of an election, particularly one for the U.S. presidency. I mean, I get the sense that your internet feed, Kelly, is flooded with conspiracy theories. I mean, at this point, right, I guess we can't put anything past anybody, but his getting the Rona shows us his inability to not only not properly protect his nation from the virus, but he fumbled that ball so hard that the Rona walked right through TSA, right up to his doorstep in broad daylight with sunglasses on, and rang the doorbell and waited outside for damn near 6 months before inviting himself in and settling himself down with the first family. In other words, right, him getting the coronavirus is not a good look. I mean, he couldn't protect us. He couldn't protect himself. He dissed governors that shut their states down and made fun of folks for rocking masks. Meanwhile, New York didn't have enough room to pile the bodies. Yo, we got family members that saw this stuff with their eyeballs, man. Kelly, you're perfect in every way, but in my opinion, right, just not on this one, okay? I always liked Kelly Rowland since back in the days of Kelly Rowland and Destiny Child days, and when you were featured on GTA 5, it warmed my heart. And speaking of PlayStation 5 and games and hotness, Ruby Rose has put herself in quite the position on Instagram. You're like, who's that? She's the young lady that starred in 2016's Bad and Bougie music video by Migos and Lil Uzi Vert. And she was also featured on 2018's On Top opposite of Playboy Cardi. You like, never heard of her. Okay, whatever. She's an Australian model, the face of Maybelline New York in Australia. You like, I didn't even know they had a Maybelline New York in Australia. Why does that even exist? Look, never mind. Ruby Rose went on to the gram to post some pictures of herself, and thinking herself quite the thirst trap, has asked the fatal question: me or the PS5? This is what she posted. Me or the PS5, with a picture of herself. Why, love? Why would you set yourself up with a question like that? Listen, let me tell you why men love games, okay? Men love being competent with something, or anything for that matter. And games tend to have a static set of rules that don't change, that we can follow. It's like a format or a procedure. The more fair a game is, the more we love and respect it. If there's enough consistency matched with an ever-increasing difficulty spike commensurate with our skill level, it puts us in a state of flow and we are locked in. You like, what? English, celeb? Look, the damn game is fair and it keeps on giving, okay? I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying a lot of cats are picking a PS5 unless you freely make PS5s for them, and then you may be a strong contender. If you scroll through the comments of Ruby Rose's post, it really is priceless. Folks were even saying they would go with a PS2, which is priceless, to say the least. You gotta check out this comment section. These cats is destroying this young lady like, yo, man, come on, are you for real, lady? A PS5 versus you? PS5 wins hands down. Look, ladies, look. We love y'all, right? I mean, y'all bring all the flair to our lives. You make our houses homes. You make our food meals. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you make our lifestyles better. You follow what I'm saying? But making us choose. It's like me saying, yo, you want me or unlimited access to DSW, baby? Or me or this new house with this fine redecorated kitchen. I mean, brand new state of the art. You know what I'm saying? We'd get an F out of here so fast. Look, most people think a baby is gonna make their lives worse. Well, here we are at Celebs Source, and we are here to present to you that if you live in North Carolina, the baby is trying to make your life better. You like, what if I don't live in North Carolina? Well, I don't know what to tell you. The baby has officially announced that he has linked up with Nightmare in Carolina on a safe, haunted attraction of sorts for this year's holiday season to get your adrenaline pumping. I'm thinking, cut to the cardboard cutout of the baby, making you flinch every time you cut a corner in the haunted attraction. The announcement provided a job offer for those that live in Charlotte, North Carolina area, and they are hiring on the spot. Now, I mean, hopefully there's still a little room for you if you live in the area, and this is definitely a plus, as we are all for celebrities doing what they can to get people jobs and the like to better their situation. Respect the baby. Do you like Morgan Freeman? How would you feel if he narrated your life? What if he got on a diss track and you were the target? Would it hurt? Well, 21Savage don't give a what about that. On the Savage Mode 2's Snitches and Rats, Morgan Freeman came through with a narration. Yo, take a listen.
A regular citizen who reports seeing a crime isn't a snitch or a rat. The criminals were just sloppy. Snitches and rats are not the same thing. Let me break it down to make sure y'all see what I mean. A snitch is someone minding other folks' business.
He said a snitch is someone minding other folks' business to find information they could sell for a price or trade for some other form of compensation. A rat is a trader, a conceiver, a deceiver, I guess, planner, or physical participatory. He doesn't sell secrets or power or cash. He betrays the trust of his team or his family, hoping to save his own cowardly behind. The difference is, at least a snitch is human, but a rat is effing a rat. Yo, now you might have a particular person in your mind's eye, right? When you hear about that. But 21Savage has come out and saying, yo, it ain't necessarily personally directed at anyone in particular. In fact, 21Savage said the following. He said, quote, I see y'all talking about the Snitches and Rats song being like a 6ix9ine diss song or something like that. 6ix9ine ain't the only rat in America. He's not the only snitch in the world, man. F wrong with y'all. Y'all need to listen to that ish through. Y'all need to listen to that ish though, cause that ish is facts. A rat is a effing rat, period. Well, why thank you, 21Savage, because we weren't aware of the fact that a rat is a rat. Thank you, sir. A few years back, right, on Vlad interview, on Vlad TV, you know what I'm saying? He got arrested or whatever, right? Lord Jamar of the legendary rap group Brand Nubians made a statement concerning Eminem that put all kinds of folks in arms. The stands went ballistic, okay? The statement in question made by Lord Jamar was that Eminem is a guest in the house of hip hop, and this is largely due to the fact that your boy is white. Now, M clapped back and came for Lord Jamar on Fall off his 2018 Kamikaze album, and Jamar later responded in an interview soon after. But fast forward to now, where you have Royce the 6ix9ine being a mediator of sorts between the two. Respect, bridge building, respect. Now, Lord Jamar stated, right, in the You Know What I Mean You Know What I Mean podcast, right? He stated, quote, "For the record, now that all this Vlad-ish is done," this is what Lord Jamar is saying. "For the record, now that all this Vlad-ish is done, tell your boy Marshall Mathers, we good." Now, Royce responded by saying, quote, "He'll like to hear that. Remember, I was telling you last we spoke, he told me to tell you what up. But he especially told me to tell the queen what up. He said, yeah, man, tell him I said, I'm off that, man." Close quote. Much love and respect to the two coming together on some peace, and Royce the 6ix9ine with the construction hat salute. And finally, legendary rap artist LL Cool J came through on the Desus and Mero show, a show which your boy happens to love. Now, speaking on what he thought about Kanye pissing on the Grammy, the legendary artist LL came through on the gram and stated the following. He said, on the show, he said, quote, "With all due respect," I love when people start lines like that. "With all due respect, I think Kanye should just, maybe he should just piss in a Yeezy or something instead of pissing on a Grammy. Piss in a pair of one of them Yeezys, B. I felt some kind of way about that ish. I didn't love that ish because I've hosted the Grammys for 5 years. The Grammys didn't get everything right, but they didn't get everything wrong either. I don't understand this constant disrespect. Look, now don't get me wrong. There have been some foul things that happened to some artists around the Grammys. They're not without flaws, don't get me wrong, right? They're not perfect at all. I seen things happen and I was like, damn. One year they invited Jay-Z down and I felt like he should have got some love and he got snubbed that year. But pissing in the Grammys? Piss on one of them space shoes, B. Come on, man. What the F is he doing?" Close quote. Something tells me, right, he's not feeling Kanye's Grammy urination. Let us know what you think. And can you believe Rakim, the God MC, right? The real God MC, okay? Because, some folks be trying to take that name for themselves, but don't let me get started on that. Rakim said LL Cool J got hands, like for days, bruh. You gotta go find that interview though, man. Man, I wish I had that on deck. Look, let us know what you think. You think Kelly Rowland is onto something? Isn't she moving chocolate? And PS5 or Ruby Rose? Yeah, she asked the question on her page, but we asking it over here. Let us know what you think and help us understand why you're saying what you're saying. Why for your choice. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.